Yo, yo, what's up? Quick sound test here because my audio is acting a little weird when I'm setting this up. Just let me know if you can hear me okay. If not, I can make an adjustment. And I guess we need to make sure. Um,
Need to make sure that this works well. Very important. So, let me know if regular voice works well.
Move this up here so it's in my face. There we go. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear me good, a little softer. Okay, well I just moved it closer to me, so hopefully it's a little better now. Let's move this up. Okay. Today, Miller Lite. This is a very old can I've had in my fridge for a long time, and I'm like, well, I have a shit ton of Cayman Jacks in there, but I have two Miller Lite cans that have been there for, man, uh, probably 10 months, I'm guessing. So I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to drink those. Miller Lite is actually what I drink most often if I'm just going to a bar. I'm just getting beer. I'll just get Miller Lite. The exception to that is if I go to tacos and tequila, I'll get margaritas there. But more often than not, Miller Lite is my go-to alcohol. So, all right. So what's up? Let's see. When was my last live stream? My last live stream was after I got the Tesla. I think that was May 20th. Okay, so yeah, 2 weeks ago. Not bad. Not too bad. So let me just work backwards here. Go up the chat. I usually like to drink Miller Lite out of a bottle. I don't really like drinking beer in general out of a can, but I'll live. All right. One Somniac is here. Good evening, Mr. Duff. Good evening. It's approximately 7:53 p.m. on a Tuesday evening here. Spartacus is here. Spartacus is on almost all my live streams, almost as good as Leo. One Insomniac. Who had fun on Sensei? Why can I not say that word all of a sudden? I swear I have not drank any alcohol prior to this. Sensei Vegan had a live stream last night where he had, I forget the guy's name. Hold on. I will, I'm familiar with this guy. Hold on. Let me find it here. And I listened to almost all of that live stream. There's a lot. Austin was on his live stream. Austin has been involved with EUCs for a long time. Way back, I remember I saw a documentary. I don't know if he made it or someone else made it, talking about his various attempts to, market and create his own EUC, and they all were not successful for one reason or another. I guess he's been trying to once again secure funding for his idea of what an EUC should be. He posted some stuff on Facebook where he showed a CAD mock-up of his idea, which was basically a center mount suspension, but with four shocks instead of just one on each side, like two on each side, framing the pedal hangers. That was what I saw. And it was interesting listening to the stream. He has all kinds of stories because he's been involved with the EUCs forever. Like I said, he's looking for funding once again, and I guess he's hoping to create a American-based EUC company, which I think is going to be very challenging. But I wish him luck on his venture. Yes, I mean, he seemed like a good guy. Dale, my mate wanted to buy my T4, and I said I don't want to sell it because it's good to have a spare wheel. And yeah, it is. But he can borrow it, ... Now my T4 is smashed up. He crashed it, Dale? How bad? And what happened? They also said, of course, Murphy's Law now, my Lynx charger is not working properly. So that's why you said that you're buying a PidZoom charger. So PidZoom has just their own charger as well as the charger enhancer. If they do, I'm not aware of that, Dale. I did not know that. I do have their charger enhancer sitting out there that I still need to evaluate and do a video on. They sent it to me, God, I don't know, a couple months ago, along with the horn, which I did do a video on the horn. But I guess I should silence this so you don't hear dings, because I get texts all the time because I'm just wildly popular. But yeah, I didn't know that they had just it's a smart charger. Is that what you're referring to, Dale? I'm curious. I don't know anything about it. I just know about the charger enhancer. Yeah, the PidZoom fast charger. Okay, well, I'll check it out. Spartacus in reference to Sensei's stream. Yo, I did. That stream was fire. Lots of cool things coming to the EUC world. Yeah, I thought there's a lot of interesting stuff there. One Somniac, a food question. Okay, sure. Let's do some food questions. This is kind of anything stream, but you do notice the scroller going along the bottom of the screen there. Talking about Dawn has, per my I was encouraging her to do this a while ago. Actually, she's finally doing it. Dawn has turned on membership on her channel. So if you want to help Dawn, I know a lot of people love Dawn and they want to, support her however they can. This is a great way to support her. Become a member on her channel. It's inexpensive. She's going to be having member-only content. She's going to probably do something similar to I do, that videos get released to members first. I'm helping her with custom, emojis and shit. We'll try to get all that stuff working for her. So, if you want to help Dawn out, I have the link, the direct link to joining her channel in the description for this live stream. So you can go there, or you can just go to her channel and look. All of her videos now should have a little join button on them. So at any point you can join her channel and be a member. I already am. Just spoiler alert. Okay, people can hear me fine. That's good. It's good. One Somniac says, Spartacus, yeah, man, anyone who likes to talk about innovation with positive vibes is good. Sure. Though it did sound, listening to that live stream, that Austin was getting some non-positive vibes, feedback from what he posted on Facebook. I guess some people were giving him a hard time. But that kind of comes with the territory. That comes with being on the internet. You have to be okay to accept and deal with negative feedback or criticism, because it will definitely happen. Definitely. Voice changer didn't work? Really? Okay, hold on. Let me test one more time.
Quick voice test.
All right. I mean, it looks like it should have worked, but maybe not. Turbinator, Bacardi, and diet for me tonight. Yeah, a friend of mine that I play volleyball with, and now him, his wife, and I, and another married couple have started playing pickleball as well. And he's a big fan of Jack and Coke, but he does Jack and Diet Coke because he's on like a keto diet, which is, you're trying to minimize sugar as much as possible. So he does Jack and Diet Coke. To be quite honest, I don't know that I ever had Jack Daniels in my life. Probably should, right? Just to say I did, but I don't think I ever have. Larry, are you getting 10% of Dawn's revenue for promoting her? No, of course not. Of course not. I would prefer Dawn gets as much of the revenue for herself. Okay, Dale, the guy's last name is Marhold, Austin Marhold. Okay, thank you. One Somniac. How's the patent bearings doing after all the swamp riding? Fine. I've had it in the swamp a number of times. I've probably had it in the swamp close to half a dozen times. Bearings are fine. I have not had an issue after that ride. It rained during that swamp ride. If you watch the video, it rained pretty considerably while we were on the trail, and the wheel was pretty messy, sand, mud, all over it. And I did hose it when I got home. I didn't like spray up into the wheel well or anything, or where the bearing was, but I did hose it down because its pedals especially had all kinds of shit on them. But my bearings have knock on glass. My bearings have been fine. Turbonator, that guy that copied your Tesla purchase is here tonight. Stressed because the EX30 will have to last another season. He's stressed because he made the Tesla purchase, so he doesn't have money for an extra wheel. No, I can understand that. Yeah, I saw the guy. There's a guy on Facebook. He bought a blue Model Y Performance, like me. I forget the name. I should have paid closer attention. But yeah, he bought the same model Tesla as me. I've had my Tesla now for my new Tesla for 2 weeks. Well, yeah, about when the last live stream was is when I got it, like a day before or something. So very happy with the purchase. No buyer's remorse there. Dale referring to his T4 that he loaned to a buddy that is now effed up. Needs a new light assembly, new controller, and the seat part. A new controller. That's what I can see it needs with that opening. What the hell? What kind of crash did he have, dude? He run into a wall? I mean, what? Oh, man. The dangers of loaning things, right? Insomniac Sensei held the slack when it came to the positive vibes. I hear you, though, Duff. Yeah. Yes. Sensei was real good, I thought. Oh, so Turbinator is the guy that got the okay, sorry, dude. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm a little slow, I guess. Turbinator is the guy that got the Model Y Performance. How do you like it? I love mine, man. Love mine. Is that your first Tesla? I think I remember from the post that might have been your first Tesla, I think. Spartacus, the voice changer didn't work. Oh, wow. Yeah, Dawn will be disappointed. Not really. And Turbinator trying to clear the confusion. Thank you, Turbinator. I appreciate it. So once again, this is a live stream with no advance notice. I didn't really feel like doing it. I was invited to play pickleball tonight. I've been trying to actually take a little bit of a step back and break because my knees, I've been playing just way too much. Not only in the amount of sessions, but the length of the sessions. And my knees have paid the price. On Sunday evening, I was like shuffling around the house. Like I would step with my left leg, and then my right leg I would just slide on the floor because it was too painful to walk conventionally. It's better. I mean, it's better now, but I'm not playing tonight. I haven't played since Sunday. I'm supposed to possibly play tomorrow. I might not play tomorrow. I'm just trying to be a little bit smarter, which sometimes is hard for me, but trying to be smarter. What was I going to say? I mentioned Dawn's membership. There's something else I was going to say. I hate when that happens. What the hell was it? Oh, I've gotten some questions about my master. You notice my master is not sitting in here. My master I bought from Clark Pads. It is not sitting in here because it's sitting out on my Craftsman table in my kitchen, apart. Once again, those of you again might have seen on my channel that I attempted to put a Kenda street tire that I've had for probably approximately 2 years. It came around the time that I got my Sherman S. My Sherman S originally was supposed to have a street tire. They did not have any Sherman S's with a street tire pre-installed. So Jason sent me one with a knobby and then just sent the street tire after the fact with my intention at the time to put the street tire on. But lo and behold, I've enjoyed the knobby on the Sherman S. So I've never done it. So that street tire has came to me when I was still living at the old house, and then when I moved here, it was in a box, and it went in the attic. It was in the attic. Attics in Florida get crazy hot in the summer, so it's been sitting in there for over a year. And when I putting it on went well. I used zip ties to put it on. It was the first time I ever used zip ties to install a tire, and it actually worked quite well. I like the technique enough that I'll probably will use it exclusively for my future installations. It just made it way easier to get the tire onto the rim without risking puncturing the tube. So that is what I plan to do. But anyways, I got that tire on the master, and I could not get it to roll true. It had a slight back and forth wobble. When I put like tons of pressure in it, the wobble was less because there was more pressure in the tire, but it was still there. And when I rode it, it almost felt like it had a hump in it. And then my rim's not bent, obviously, but it just, I had a feeling of a hump in the tire. So I think the tire just might be deformed or warped from being exposed to that high heat for all that time. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So what I've done is I took that tire off, and I just have the master sitting there apart, and I have a Michelin Pilot Street 2 coming. It's going to be here this weekend, I think. I don't know. Let me see. I'm not quite sure when. Let me double check here. I don't remember. I got a notice that it shipped, but I don't remember when it's supposed to be here. Arriving June 10th to the 12th. So it won't be here till the weekend at the earliest. So, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I remember what else I was going to say too, by the way. Turbinator, just to give you heads up, I also bought, and I don't know if this is a concern for you or not, but with my old Model Y, I had issues with rubbing the curb. I had what I wound up doing was I bought like cheap $150 wheel covers to prevent that. If I hit a curb, like I've like scraped it when I was going to Dunkin' Donuts trying to get too close to the drive-up window. I scraped it like trying to do a turn around a traffic island that I misjudged. But the stock Model Y wheels are nothing fantastic, so it wasn't a big deal. The Model Y Performance has those ultra turbine wheels that are expensive, and the way that they're mounted, when you get near a curb, the wheel protrudes from the tire. So the first thing that's going to make contact is the wheel if you inadvertently get close to a curb. I don't want to scrape up my wheels. So what I bought was from Magback. They're Magback. They make all kinds of stuff, but they make these little, let's see, can I show this? Show you this. Let me share the screen. Tire screen on the left. Here we go. I bought these. These are little things you snap on your wheel, and once they're installed, like they kind of blend in. You really are not supposed to even notice them. But what they do is, if you inadvertently bounce off a curb, these will take the beating. These will take the beating instead of your very expensive. Oh, I'm sorry. They're called Uber turbine wheels, not ultra turbine. Uber turbine wheels. But I bought a set of these, and they are coming as well. Not cheap, $250. Not cheap. But I would like to preserve those wheels as much as possible. So that's why I bought them. That's coming. Turbinator. He loves the Model 3. Your first Tesla. Okay, cool. Awesome. This is my fourth Tesla. And I love them. There's a new software upgrade that's supposed to modify the UI. I haven't gotten it yet. I think it's, oh God, what is it? 2024.3.20 or I don't know. I don't remember. but I haven't gotten that software upgrade yet. I'm hoping to get it soon because I'd like to see the new UI. One Somniac, hey Duff, do you do any specific knee rehabilitation exercises? Have you ever heard of knee over toes guy? His exercises may help you out. I did. I've had 2 knee surgeries on my right knee. I've had meniscus damage fixed, or not fixed, but they can't really fix it. They just kind of trim out the stuff that's torn up, and then you just kind of roll the dice, see how long it'll last. But I've had 2 meniscus surgeries on my right knee. My left knee's not good either. But I've done lots of leg strengthening things. I do, all my workouts include stretching, and this year I've been going to yoga once a week as well. I actually went today. So I have been trying to do things to help it, but it's just like if I push it, if I go too hard, it's going to be a problem, and I know it's going to be a problem. I do it anyway, so that's my bad. And in addition to all the pickleball, I'm playing volleyball once a week as well, so that beats the F out of me as well. But that's okay. Larry, quad stretching and strengthening exercises are really good for knees. Yeah. Well, that's like when I had the knee surgeries. That's what the surgeon said is the best thing you can do for wonky knees is to strengthen the supporting muscles. So I do, quad extensions. I do leg curls. I can still squat. I don't squat heavy. I can still squat. But I've been having issue lately making the time in my week to be able to do lower body weight training. My schedule is getting filled, my exercise schedule, because I usually work out at lunch. I mean, I guess I could work out a second time someday. I work out at there's a fitness center on the government campus. I just walk over there. But on Mondays, I'm doing weighted chest exercises. Tuesdays, I'm doing yoga. Wednesdays, I'm playing pickleball with the guys I work with. Thursdays, I'm doing like shoulders, back, bis and tris, the best I can. And then Fridays, I'm playing pickleball again. And then the weekend, I'm playing pickleball as well. So legs are kind of been getting squeezed out there, especially with my knees hurting already. I haven't been real excited to do legs. But I need to do them. Right now, I'm kind of relying on the sport activities that I do to keep my legs in shape. But it's still good to do weighted training for your legs and everything. Hold on a second. But yeah, no, I'm aware of that. So now other news. Today, I just booked a flight to California. I'm going to be going to California next month. It's crazy. It's next month already. My God, it seems like I first heard about this, I don't know, back around the new year, it seems, and it's almost here. I'm going to be flying out to California. Larry has a summer party out there. I've attended his winter party before, but this is his summer party. And I will be out there for, let's see, roughly 5 days. I'll arrive late on a Thursday, and I'll be leaving around noon on a Tuesday. So I should have a good amount of time out there. But it should be fun. Should be fun. Get some rides in and see what else comes up besides the party. It'll be the first time I'm going to California without a certain person that accompanied me the last 2 times. With the most recent time being a total cluster F because of what transpired shortly thereafter. And what transpired leading up to it as well. The whole thing was ridiculous. It was just ridiculous, man. But that person is not going to be accompanying me this time. I will be going by myself. Sounds good. While I'm out there, it'd be nice to do a live stream. I was thinking possibly, because right now on my this isn't an official live stream. Official live, although it could be, but I'm saying it's not because it's my channel. I'll do what I want. But this is I have 98 PEV live streams, And I'm thinking it would be cool when I'm out in California to maybe do my number 100 live stream out in California. Hopefully with Marty involved, maybe Roger, maybe Dawn, Larry. I don't know. I'm not sure how it'll all work. But I thought it might be cool to do my 100th live stream out there. I don't know. Would it be cool? I don't know. Larry's going to hook me up with a wheel while I'm out there. Thank goodness. I'll be bringing some of my own stuff as well, but he will be providing the wheel. I don't want to ask Marty for a wheel because he only has 16 or 17, and I mean, it's not enough. That's not enough to loan out wheels. Larry says Duff is an honorary SoCal rider in good standing. Well, that's good to know. That's good. I appreciate that. Appreciate the hospitality. I just saw a post because I'm a member in John's channel that she just posted a member only video. So you might want to hop over there, take a look. She did post a video today explaining the membership and announcing that she turned it on. And now she just posted a members only video. So yeah, check it out. Leo is here. Leo, it doesn't matter what time I do a random live stream, Leo, you show up. I could live stream at 5 a.m. and I have a feeling that you would pop in here just to say you did. I appreciate it. It's dedication. That is dedication. So let's see what else has been going on in my world. Those of you that follow me on those of you that follow me on social media and stuff, and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Oh, maybe not. You probably. I don't really post anything on Instagram that lets on my ins and outs that much. More so in my blog that I have maintained since 2003. Believe it or not. Just talking about the ins and outs, and like I felt like kind of just blah lately. And it happens for various reasons. And I'm just kind of just plugging along, doing things. I haven't really ridden. Maybe that's why I'm blogging. I haven't really ridden much. I rode with Garrett on Sunday out at the swamp, which is fun. Garrett actually is from Western Pennsylvania. Garrett rides regular unicycles. He just started doing that in December. And he already has 5 regular unicycles. He really loves it. He loves it so much that he actually packed one of them in his luggage that he put together at my place and gave me a quick demonstration. It was his one that's like an off-road unicycle. Has like a mountain bike tire on it and stuff. Kind of crazy. But no, he's a good dude. And he really enjoyed going to the swamp. He was looking forward to it. And I think he's going to not only be doing electric. He shipped his T4. That I posted a picture on social media of his T4 in my garage, and people are like, "What? WTF? What is that?" That was his T4. He actually shipped it to me ahead of time. Got there, I don't know, a week before he did, and he rode that, and I rode my Patchen as well. But that's been the only. I'm trying to think, what other riding have I done? Sometimes I have to look at my video list. Oof. My goodness. I haven't done a lot of riding since I sent back the ET Max. Looking at my channel, wow. Okay. I have not done a lot of riding. Keep getting text. Text from my pickleball group, and talking about my ups and downs. I think it's weird. Like the people that I've been playing pickleball with, one of the various groups. Like I said, it's 2 married couples primarily, and like we play and we like we'll go out to eat afterwards, go out to drink, go out to eat, and it's fun. It's fun. But I think in a weird way, it's kind of tweaking me because both of them are long-term happily married couples. And here I am, Mr. Fifth Wheel, 56 years old and and bumping into walls and trying to figure out what's what. And I think in a way that tweaks me a little bit. It's not their fault. It's just me, just like wondering like what, because that's who I am naturally. Like I'm the kind of person that normally is in a relationship with someone, and knock on glass, usually more happy than unhappy. So, but I'm not. I am not that person at this point in time, which is okay. Which is okay. I just need to. Get out of the funk. Get out of the funk. Leo, how's the V13 experience so far? Range, suspension refilling? I wish I would have a better answer for you, Leo. I have not I haven't ridden anything really much at all, including the V13. I did receive, since the live stream, I did receive the box from Chris Clark that has the fairing kit for the Master, the gray fairing kit for the Master, and the fairing kit for the V13. He threw that in as well. So I have a fairing kit for the V13 as well. There's no reason for me to put the Master fairing kit on until I get the tire situation fixed, obviously. So that's on hold. The V13 I could do. I just need to do it. I need to do it. Oh, what's Devo's here. Sup, Duff. What's up, man? Maybe Tommy will show up. Who knows? Tommy's been doing his crazy live streams. He did several live streams about him painting the motor, the S22 Pro motor that I sent him. He decided to paint it gold because the original S22 Pro Special Edition has a gold motor. So he spray painted it gold first, and then he went back and he painted it with a gloss finish to make it extra shiny. But he still has not installed the motor yet. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's place bets on how long it'll take till Tommy actually installs the motor. I'm guessing by the end of summer for sure. He'll install the motor, but you never know. You just never know with Tommy. Larry, what is Tesla Plaid? They have, Larry, are we allowed to talk about the car you bought or not? I don't know. You tell me. Tesla Plaid, they have a Tesla Plaid in the Model S and the Model X. You can get a Plaid Model X and a Plaid Model S. It's a special tri-motor version of the Tesla. And it's stupid fast. A Tesla Plaid, I believe, has a posted 0 to 60 time of 1.9 seconds. It's ridiculously fast. I saw a video today, actually, of a Tesla Plaid drag racing a Mustang GT. And Mustang GT is it's a classic muscle car, and it was a newer one. The Tesla Plaid destroyed it. The Tesla Plaid ran the quarter mile in, I think, 9.4 seconds and change with a trap speed of, I believe, 150 some miles an hour, which is just crazy. I mean, it pulled away from the Mustang like it was standing still. So yeah, the Plaid is the ultra high performance version of the Model S and the Model X. That being said, the price of them have come way down, surprisingly. When they first came out, like a Tesla Plaid S was around, I think it's around $120,000. And now, if you go on Tesla's site, at least last time I checked, they were down to $80,000 for a Tesla Plaid. So imagine you spend $120,000 on it, and now you can buy a new one for $80,000. That would make certain people unhappy. Okay, so I guess we can talk about Larry's car. Yeah, Larry has a Tesla Model S that you're picking up tomorrow, right? Right, Larry? Tomorrow. I plan to help Larry wherever needed to help him embark on his Tesla journey. But he got to use Tesla S dual motor. Yeah, that would be nice. I've driven the S. I was getting one time I was getting a service on my original Model 3, and I drove an old one. I drove like one of the original, I think it was a 2013. Like when the Tesla Model S's came out, they had what they called the Signature Series. And this is a Tesla Model S Signature Series. And I drove that as a loaner for a couple days. It's cool. I mean, I'm sure you're going to like it, Larry. I'm sure you will. Devo, Tesla Plaid is such a fast car. Yes, it sure is. It's my Tesla Model Y Performance is a fast car. Now it goes 0 to 60 1 second slower than a Plaid, but 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds is still ridiculous. Oh, wait, is it 2? No, it's 3.5. I'm sorry. Model Y Performance is 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and it's still ridiculously fast. I mean, I've only floored it a few times, and it's you got to hold on, man. It wants to just leap out of your hand. It feels like it wants to spin the front tires because of the weight transfer. It's crazy how hard that car pulls, which is awesome at the same time. Devo, people bring in their muscle cars to race and put it in a trailer while the Plaid literally races, beats the muscle car, and he drives it home. Yeah, I know. It's kind of hilarious, right? There are not many vehicles that can beat a Plaid. At least stock production vehicles. Actually, I don't know that there's any. I don't know. Are there? I'm not sure that there is. So Larry's Model S is coming between 2 and 5. So they're going to just bring it to you on a trailer. Was it Carvana? Is that because I thought the picture you sent me looked like a Carvana picture? It was a Carvana that brokered this deal, Larry, or something else? I'm a little fuzzy on that. If you haven't noticed, if you just got here, 2 things. Please take a second to like the stream. I do have that pinned at the top of the comments. And if you like Dawn's content and you want to help support her in her endeavors, think about hopping over to her channel and taking advantage of her channel membership that she just launched yesterday. Yeah, I think yesterday she just launched it. So you can be one of the initial members. You know, a year from now, when she has 1,000 members, you can say, "Hey, I was one of the OGs. Man. I was one of the OG members." Spartacus, those specs sound great now. They just need to fix the name. And I'm from Minnesota, home of Plaid shirts. Yeah, it's an odd name. It really is. And if you've seen the logo on a Plaid, it literally is just like a little rectangle with. It's not even a Plaid. It's not even a Plaid pattern on that logo, right? It's kind of looks like I don't even know what it looks like. Let me see. I can show you. Yeah, it looks like this, right? I mean, I guess it's Plaid. All right, let me share this. You see, that's the logo, sort of, I think. It's odd. But, I mean, just look at the Cybertruck. Tesla is into odd things. I have to tell you that, like, I saw when I picked up my Model Y, they had a Cybertruck there, and it didn't blow me away. I mean, it's fine, but I definitely would not pay $100,000 for it. But if you've seen some of the wraps that they've done on Cybertrucks, wrap it, put like real dark tint on it, that looks cool. Like they've done different wheels because I think the wheels that are on it are stupid and boring, kind of. I've seen some really, really cool looking Cybertrucks. That being said, the Cybertruck right off the production line, I don't know if it's really, really cool. But some of the wraps are super, super cool. Okay, so Larry's Model S is through Carvana. Okay, I've never used Carvana. I've used Vroom. Room is who I sold my first Model Y to. But I have gone through the process with Carvana. I just never actually bought a car. Oh, that's right, Turbinator. I saw you have a Supra. A friend of mine is a real fan of Supras. He never bought one and keeps threatening to buy one, but he never did. The Model Y Plaid will whoop almost anything off the line. Once you get above 60, some cars will catch up to it. But yeah, off the line, because there's no shifting. It's just linear speed, and it just presses you into the seat, and you just hold on. Dale says, if people are quick, they can be in the first 200 subs on my channel. Well, I'm already subbed to you, Dale. How many are you up to? I can add that to the scroll. Let's see. Let's see how quickly I can do this. Okay, when I remove the scroll. Subscribe to Dale's channel while you are at it. Let's see. Did I do that without a typo? That'd be amazing if I did. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. All right, so now I got to show this. All right, there you go. Channel there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, Dale, I'm pimping you as well. Dale, yeah, I saw Alien Ride Cybertruck. Oh, did anyone see the video from EVs? They finally posted a video, a review of the S16 Pro, and it was like a no frills video. Basically, it was Bradley saying, "Oh yeah, I like this wheel; it's nice." And then it was I don't remember the other guy's name that does the more aggressive riding, and he was at a jump park. He was jumping it and stuff and giving his feedback. But I mean, evidently something happened with Lucas. I guess Lucas is no longer in the picture, and I guess that explains why EVs has gone totally quiet. At least from a YouTube perspective, they hadn't posted anything in months. Someone else had said that they also, because they had mentioned how they moved into a second, or they secured a second space just to do repairs. Oh, last year they mentioned that, and I heard that they actually got out of that space and now they're back just to one location. And it sounds like they are trying to cut costs. So I don't know how severe their situation is, but it doesn't sound great. But evidently Lucas is no longer in the business with Bradley. I did not expect that, because they always seem like they were really good friends, but you never know what's going on behind the scenes, right? You never know. Dale says, think they will remake Back to the Future and use the Cybertruck instead of a DeLorean? Well, they could. That'd be interesting, right? I saw, let's see, like I said, I saw the Cybertruck at the dealership, but I've seen, I think 2 or 3 out in the wild here in Southwest Florida. Not a lot, but a few. But the thing is, I was watching a video, someone talking about the Cybertruck experience. The people that are paying $100,000 for this Foundation series, which is basically laser etching on the truck, and eventually I guess you get full self-driving. No, that's right, the more expensive one. $100,000 doesn't include full self-driving. But the people that are paying that, evidently so many people are canceling their orders. They are not going through with their order because the trucks have had some issues, and also they're way more expensive than when they were first announced. When I put down my deposit on the dual motor Cybertruck that they're not even making yet, it was supposed to be $49.95, and now it more than likely will be somewhere around, I don't know, 80 grand. Although this video did say that somehow, I don't know how this will work, but they said that the Cybertruck actually would qualify. I thought it was too expensive, but it said that the Cybertruck will qualify for the federal tax credit of $7,500. But the federal tax credit also has restrictions on the person buying the vehicle. like their AGI, their adjusted gross income cannot be over a certain level. So I could not get the $7,500 tax credit on my Model Y, which is fine. But there are restrictions on that. Yeah, Larry's saying quite a few Cybertrucks in LA. They just seem so big in real life. They are big. I mean, when I saw it in person, I mean, it's big. It would not fit in my garage for sure unless I stripped everything out. I could have nothing on that back wall, and it would take up every inch of space. It's too big. Yeah, I'll just stick with my Tacoma. It's fine. Oh, Larry says James Van Crofton has one. Really? Okay. Cool. Dale is not aware of how many subscribers he has, but if you subscribe, you're guaranteed to have shitty subpar content. Well, that's good. That could be appealing to some people. I'm going to see how many subscribers you have, Dale. Electric unicycle, right? Dale, you have more than 200 subscribers. You have 204 subscribers. Look, dude. Look at this. 204. And of course, I'm subscribed already because I'm a big electric unicycle fan. But yeah, 204 subscribers and 101 videos. Very nice. So you've already reached your goal, Dale. That's very exciting. Maybe putting this scroll here got people to join, Dale. Who knows? I don't know. I see Dale's excited. Yeah, there you go. Over 200. Larry just subscribed. Nice. I guess I should put your channel name in this scroll, right? I probably should. That would be nice. Let's see. Banners, hide, edit. This here. Look. I typed that, signed a code. Here we go. Okay, show it again. There we go. So hopefully Dale will get you some more subscribers. I wonder if Tommy must be working tonight. Probably is. Devo, yeah, Alien Rides and EVs haven't put up any content lately. That's true. Alien Rides is not either. And I've talked in prior live streams how Alien Rides, they bought that retail space in Las Vegas and promptly have closed it. They're out of that already. So yeah, I maybe some dealers are running into some tough times here. Not sure. Oh, don't let me forget. I want to talk about the 16-hour challenge deal that people have done, notably Roger and Dawn. Yeah, that was quite the ordeal. Leo now has subbed to Dale. There you go. Has anybody become a member of Dawn's channel yet? I'm curious. I think it's like $6.99 a month, I believe, is what she went with. Devo says here in the Bay Area, a lot of Cybertrucks. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But you know what? Tesla has a lot more Cybertrucks just sitting there. They are not selling like they hoped. Guaranteed, they are not selling like they hoped. Spartacus, friends are one thing, doing business is another. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. True. That's true. Definitely true. Dale's at work, so he might not be the chat much, but I'm still listening. That's fine, Dale. It's important to work. And Dale is happy about being over 200 subscribers. Nice, man. Devo, road to 300. And from 200, another 800, you'll have 1,000. And then if you have enough watch hours, you can actually monetize your channel, Dale. And from there, the sky's the limit, right? Sky's the limit. Devo, Roger beat Dawn, but only by a few miles. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing seems crazy, right? Like Dawn did the challenge twice. I think she got 250 miles the first time and then 363 the second. There's someone else in that list that did it twice as well. I can't imagine doing that twice. Could I do that? No. Would I want to do that? No. And well, I guess I would have to modify the wheel that I could actually sit on it, because there's no way you can stand that long. You'd have to be able to sit for a good portion of that. And I cannot sit on a wheel because my knees are so shitty. They don't bend very well. Spartacus says special 200 sub video with a wheel giveaway or two. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Turbinator, when the market calms down, I'm selling the Tacoma and the Supra for the Cyber Beast. Oh yeah. Yeah, you would have to sell them both, right? To foot that bill. Because the Cyber Beast is supposed to be how much? 120 grand? Way more than a Plaid. So I don't know. I think they're going to adjust their pricing. One thing I talked about when I got my Model Y is I definitely noticed the end result of Tesla and all of their labor force cuts. The Tesla advisor in the dealership said that they lost a ton of people when they did those cuts. They were running the entire showroom with 3 people all week with 3 people. He said all the managers were let go. There's like 2 or 3 managers, and I think 4 or 5 of the other sales advisors. And he says it's been like that all over the company, different departments. I had an issue with the financing on mine. They messed up the numbers, and they needed to fix them in order for me to complete the deal. And the sales advisor is trying to get this fixed for over a day, like a day and a half. And he said, yeah, normally in the past, if we had a problem like this, it would take 15 minutes to get fixed. Now that they cut people in that department as well, so it's a pain in the ass to do anything. And they have no ability to call anybody. They cannot call anybody. No one has a phone number listed. The only option is to do messaging internally in Tesla. You cannot call anybody to try to expedite anything. So yeah, I don't really get it. You know, their market share is huge, and their response to that, instead of hiring more people to help support it, is to cut it drastically. I don't really think that's a great idea. But anyways, Turbinator, good luck on your Cyber Beast. I will not be doing that. When I first entertained the idea of a Cybertruck, my thought at the time was I would sell my Tacoma, sell/trade my Tacoma and my Model Y to get a Cybertruck, and then I would just have one vehicle. But in reality, I kind of like having 2 vehicles. I like having that flexibility. I actually like the flexibility of having an ICE vehicle, you know, something that still runs on gas just in case. And as far as utility goes, the Cybertruck is not the best option when it comes to using a truck traditionally. My biggest issue with the Cybertruck is the design along the bed, how you have this raised triangular fill plate in front of the bed, so it makes it basically impossible. I might be able to do it because I'm tall and I have long arms, but for most human beings, if you put something in the back of the Cybertruck, you are not going to be able to reach it from the side. You know, you can't do it. You have to climb in the bed to get anything out, and that's a pain in the ass. That's a pain in the ass. I don't like that. So, you know, I think I will be past. Even though I always like to be on the cutting edge of certain things, I think Cybertruck I'm going to be taking a pass on. Dale's given several wheels away. I don't have a spare one now. Yeah, I guess not. It's all trashed. All right, I'm going to go get my last Miller Lite can. I do not like beer in a can. Okay, you're back. Oh, Larry, I'm almost done with the old version of Shogun. By the way, I think I have I think I just started the last episode. I think I watched on Larry's suggestion. I watched the new Shogun that airs on FX, modern day Shogun, and then he suggested I go back and watch the original Shogun that was filmed or released in 1980 with Richard Chamberlain as the main character. And when I first started watching it, I was having a little hard time dealing with the difference with modern day production versus 1980s production, because obviously the stuff in the 80s was far less polished than what you see today. But once I got past that, I'm enjoying it. And it is definitely a different spin on the book, even though I haven't read the book. But it is definitely a different spin on Shogun from the new version. So almost done with it. Dale might give away a shirt when you hit 300. Nice. Awesome, Dale. Scott Noble. You're wrong about Cybertruck not selling. Last time I checked my order, there were 2.5 million orders ahead of me. That's true, and it's not true. Like technically I still have my order, but what the way you can tell is what Tesla's been doing is they've been going down the list and they've been saying, hey, you're a Cybertruck reservation holder. Would you like to get it now? Buy your Foundation series. And that has been, that was offered to me months ago to do that, and I didn't do it. And it's been now offered to people that are way, way down on the list, way, way down. They can buy one now. And guess what? No one's buying them. I shouldn't say no one, but very limited people are buying them. And I don't think that the press around Cybertrucks has been positive enough to drive sales once the regular ones come out. That's just my opinion. I might be wrong, but I don't think that their numbers are anywhere close to what they hoped for. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Turbinator right now is advertised as 96K. The Cyber Beast. So the Cyber Beast is advertised as less than the Foundation series. That is not tri-motor. Well, that seems dumb, right? Interesting. Yeah, that's dumb. Spartacus to Dale. Damn, I thought you had the Begode freewheel pipeline flowing. No, well, remember the last wheel that Dale got was the Veteran Lynx, which I'm sure Begode is not that happy about. So he might not be on the Christmas card list for Begode anymore. Dale says, nah, they need to bribe me again. The T4 only bought them a year of being nice about them. Oh my God. And Dale follows up with, I've already given a wheel away this year. When I see cheap beginner wheels, I snap them up and give them to people that can't afford them. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Larry says, latest movie I'm recommending is Godzilla -1. I saw that you wrote that up on Facebook. I did not read the review because I will probably watch that. Streaming on Netflix and other outlets. Okay. Yeah, no, I like Godzilla movies. I will watch it, Larry. Scott Noble, I'm waiting for the 80K dual motor. So you had the same reservation I did, Scott. Or I have it still for the dual motor, which was supposed to be $49.95, which is now $30,000 more. Kind of crazy. Dale says, yeah, I can blank eat blank again. It's true. Last I saw, the Foundation series is sold out through 2024. I don't know, Scott. I mean, my real world experience is not that. I have a buddy of mine that I play pickleball with that he has a Cybertruck reservation. Way down there, way down on the list. And he was, a couple weeks ago, he was offered the Foundation series. You know, And you keep seeing pictures of Cybertrucks for days stacked up all over the place, the various Tesla factories. So I don't know. I don't know. If you got that news, Scott, from Tesla, that might explain it, because they don't want to have negative things about the Cybertruck out there. But there's definitely negativity. Like when it was announced, like they were saying stuff about like 500 miles of range, and I guess right now, what's the Foundation series rated at? 300 something, low 300s. I don't remember. And of course, whatever it's rated at, you won't get that. Like with my long range Model Y, which is rated at 325 miles. More realistic if you're going on a road trip or something was 250 miles probably. And that really bothers some people. It doesn't really bother me. But that is a reality, that whatever they advertise is not going to be what you actually get. Scott. Oh, okay. Your order was January 2023. No offer for Foundation series yet. Well, my deposit was like day one. So yeah, you came in real late. But I predict that you will get the offer. That is my prediction. Let me just make sure. Go into my Tesla account here. I'm not showing this on screen, am I? No, I'm not. Good. But I'm going to have to use the freaking two-factor authentication, which is good. That's good. Just an extra step, though. Okay. Oops. Okay, verified successfully. Yeah, there it is. My Cybertruck is still listed under my vehicles. If I want to manage it, I'd show it to you, but then you would see my reservation number. So I don't really want to share that out there. Select your configuration options and confirm the final price in our design studio. As a pre-order holder, your delivery day will be prioritized. Okay, so if I start designing it, I'm just curious. Yeah, like right now, dude. Yeah, the only thing it's showing me is the Foundation series with an estimated delivery. If I ordered it right now, an estimated delivery of June to August of this year. So I could pull the trigger right now and get it by August. Interesting. And the Cyber Beast, which is supposedly available somewhere between October and December of this year, $113,990. So Turbonator, I think you might have been looking at the all-wheel drive, not the Cyber Beast, because I'm seeing the Cyber Beast as $113,990 with an asterisk. When it has an asterisk, that means that they're usually doing their fuzzy math where they include fuel savings. Yeah. Prices include estimated gas savings of $6,000 over 5 years. And if you want, you can get a range extender, which is $16,000 to bring your total estimated range up to 470 miles and cut into your truck bed at the same time to give you less space in the bed. Yeah, no thanks. No, thank you. Scott says it'll be nice to charge my wheels in the bed. Oh, in the bed of the Cybertruck? Yeah, I guess you could do that. Although I don't know that all of them have that power share deal. That's something that they advertise with the Foundation series, but I don't know that the normal dual motor has that. Because it's listed as something being specifically, okay, you can see this. Hold on. It's listed as something specifically under the Foundation series. If you look at hopefully you guys can read this. 94K for that. And then the Cyber Beast for 114,000 asterisk, which means it's actually a lot more. Power share outlets, blah, blah, blah. Power share home backup. Yeah. Interesting. Under the stainless steel exterior, reduces long-term corrosion. That's one of the complaints some people have had, is that they're seeing some surface rust on the stainless. And I've seen them. I mean, other than them being like just cleaned, they kind of don't. The stainless steel just does not look that attractive to me, unless it's super clean. I don't know. It just doesn't. So Scott says power share is just to power your house. All Cybertrucks come with 2 110s and 1 220. Okay, cool. I mean, my Tacoma has an outlet in the bed. Just FYI, my 2016 Tacoma. It's only 110. It's not 220. And I'm not sure what the amps are on it, but yeah. But it's cool. It's cool to have that. All right. So has anyone subscribed to Dawn yet? I don't know. I wish I had a Dawn counter. I don't though. Hold on a second. Oh. All right, never mind. It was some pickleball news. Not that you would care. Okay, so let's see what else. What else is going on? It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm not intending this to be a lengthy stream. What else have I forgotten to mention? Because I think there's something else that I wanted to mention, but it's not coming to mind. So let me think. Spartacus. If they're seeing surface rust already, they use cheap stainless. There are different grades of stainless. I mean, I've seen people doing stupid stuff to the Cybertrucks. I mean, I saw guys shooting it with guns to see what power gun it would stop versus let go through. You know, like a high power rifle blew right through the doors, whereas smaller caliber guns, you're going to dent it regardless. But it did stop smaller caliber guns. So, but it's not. I mean, is that a selling point? Really? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's nice that it stops bullets, small caliber bullets. But it's. I don't plan to be in a situation where someone's firing at my vehicle. But maybe some people are. I don't know. Some people that are really concerned with safety. You can see the M10 Mini behind me. I had that out. I showed that to Garrett as well. I let him ride it actually. He wasn't a huge fan. He felt real squirrely on it. I haven't, since my range test, I haven't really ridden the Mini either. I've been talking about taking it to work maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I don't think plans all the way through. It might be hard to believe, but sometimes that happens. But I did thoroughly think through my plans to fly to California. It's been something on the list for a while. I just need to not spend as much money as I have been. I got my credit card statement for this past month, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I need to go through it because it seems impossible for it to be as much as it is, but it's a lot. And as I mentioned before, sometimes the way I deal with, if I'm feeling a less than stellar, is by purchasing things, and I think I've done a lot of that. I need to go line by line and see exactly what's on there. But yeah, spending lots of money. Should spend less. And of course, going out to California is not free either, so I'll be spending money there as well. Spartacus is giving us some stainless lessons. Stainless is made up of steel, nickel, and chromium. Nickel and chromium are the expensive part, so lower grades use less nickel and chromium. That's why it's rusting. Well, that seems like an oversight, right, Spartacus? If you're going to make a vehicle with bare exposed stainless, it better be something that's resistant to the elements, right? I mean, I heard people saying that they're getting like bird shit on the Cybertruck, and it was marking the stainless. I don't know if any of you seen. There's been at least one, if not two, people that have polished the stainless, and which I guess takes a long time. But they polished the stainless to the point where it looks like a mirror, like really, really shiny, and which I don't even know is legal because it would be so reflective. I think it could be a possible danger to other drivers. But yeah, some people have actually polished the stainless to the point where it was like a mirror. It looked like a lot of work. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Okay, that's what I forgot to talk about. And I haven't seen Roger's video on this yet. The Spartacus says it's either an oversight or dumb cost cut in regards to that with the stainless. Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be rolled stainless, right? It's supposed to be the same stainless that they use in the Starship, the SpaceX Starship, I believe. At least that's what they originally said. I don't know if that's true or not. But anyways, I forgot I wanted to mention the 16-hour e-wheels challenge, which seems crazy. 16 hours on a wheel. The goal is, those of you that had not heard about it, the goal was to go as far as you could in 16 hours on a wheel. Like you couldn't be using different wheels. Like you couldn't have multiple wheels that are charged up, so you don't have to charge them. So Roger was declared the winner, even though he and Dawn basically did the same mileage, but there was some sort of deal with the data that was provided that Dawn like rode an extra 11 minutes or something. So technically she did slightly less. To me, it's so close. I'd be just like, hey, you both won, because to put in that kind of effort is insane. And of course, Roger, who posted a video about it, which I have not seen yet, Roger made a Frankenstein wheel to make this happen, which is actually the same wheel that Dawn rode. But he took a Master Pro, and a lot of you probably know this, but he took a Master Pro and made a Frankenstein wheel out of it and basically doubled the battery capacity. The stock Master Pro has 4,800 watt hours. He tacked on an extra 4 battery packs, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, to make a 9600 watt hour wheel, which is crazy. I don't know. I guess I need to watch this video because I don't know how much it weighed. Had to weigh, I don't know, what, 150 pounds, 175 pounds for that much battery. But that's what he did the challenge on. And he got ultra range on it. And Roger is coming off an injury. Roger messed up his leg several weeks ago. So for him to do that was nuts. But he got 363 miles. And then Dawn had done it previously. she got 250 miles, and then she was getting encouraged to try it again, changing her strategy a little bit. And she did it on that same wheel. But she did it with having Roger pull 2 of the packs off. So that wheel only had 7,200 watt hours when she rode it, which is still crazy, and it's still crazy heavy. And Dawn is not big, so that is a ton of weight for someone her size to be manipulating for 16 hours. It's crazy, right? But then unfortunately, right at the end, she was close to her house, and she's done a video on this, and I think she's going to do another video on this to further explain the situation. But she the wheel cut out on her when she was fighting some severe wind. The wheel was at a low voltage, I guess. It was almost ready to be charged. Cut out on her. She hurt herself badly, messed up a bunch of her gear. But she was at 363 miles. But it was slightly longer than it took Roger. So I guess Roger was declared the official winner. Like I said, if it was me, I would probably just say you both won, but it's not me. So I think they win. The winner had a choice of a certain wheel or $1,000, I believe. So it was a hell of an effort by both of them. It really is. I mean, I think I have, hold on. I think I have a scoreboard here somewhere. Let me look. Do I have it? No, I think it was on text. Yeah. No, I don't have it. Which I don't feel like pulling up right now. But anyways, yeah, congrats to anyone that did it. But man, I don't know that that's the smartest challenge to do, because you're encouraging people to go to their limits as far as endurance goes. And when someone goes to their limits with their endurance, fatigue and bad things can potentially happen. So, which happened in Dawn's case. So I don't know that that's the best kind of challenge to do, but both Roger and Dawn did very, very well. So, all right, what we got here? 908. 908. That sounded like a good time to wrap things up. Not a lot of people on right now, so I don't think I'll be breaking many hearts. I will be looking to get some more videos out there soon. I need to kind of kick myself in the ass to get me out of whatever is I don't know, whatever is kind of keeping me a little melancholy. I'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. But I do appreciate anyone that stopped in today or tonight, and you can look for me again soon. I appreciate all the support. Please take a second. Of course, some people don't want to spend, money on memberships for a YouTube channel, but at least for me, I feel good helping Dawn out in this situation. She has some personal things in her life that she could use. It would be helpful for her to be able to generate some income from her channel. It'll be good for her. So I'm happy to do so. And I got some chats coming in. Hey guys. But anyways, that's all I have for now. Thank you for stopping in. And Larry just joined Dawn's channel. Good, another member. Nice. Cheers, Dale. Thank you, Larry. She will appreciate it for sure. So I hope you guys have a great week. I will talk to you soon. Until next time. Duffman out. End stream.